Hello, everybody live on the Master Shah Dow Toronto Facebook Live. Thank you for being here with us today. And we are so excited to have you here joining us. Thank you. We have a wonderful time together in store for you, sharing, and really excited to welcome to you one of the certified master teacher healer practitioners of the Master Shah Dow Center Toronto. He is going to be guiding our show this evening, and also he is a practitioner of the November Wellness Boost, which is an incredible program that we have coming up that we will be sharing more with you today about. And his name is Francisco Quintero. Francisco has trained over 6,000 practitioners and teachers worldwide and developed many different programs for healing, rejuvenation, life transformation, and more. He is an author, and he has been featured in media around the world, including North America and Europe. And we are so excited, honored, and grateful to be joined by Francisco Quintero and other very special guests here today. So we welcome you to share in the comments, share this video with your friends and your family and your loved ones, and join us for this time. So welcome, Francisco.
Thank you, Alexia. And thank you everyone from around the world. Thank you for joining us for the November Wellness Boost introduction. So thank you from my heart and soul. You know, the past few weeks, I have been working with a lot of people from around the world who are going through many challenges and going through many difficulties where they're trying to, heal or transform a particular issue in their life. That could be anxiety, depression. Today I was dealing with somebody with shingles that just the entire body is covered in them. So there's a lot of challenges that are happening. So our team here in Toronto thought like, wow, we really need a wellness boost. There's so many challenging things happening now, but what can we do to uplift our vibration, uplift our frequency, help to prepare our soul, heart, mind, and body to have that inner wellness, the outer wellness, to really make a difference in our life. And the next few months may even become even more challenging. So it's important that we bring balance, healing to our emotional body, our physical body, our spiritual body, our mental body, and more. So welcome everybody from around the world. Great to continue to share your comments. So let me share a little story about my own healing journey. When I came across these teachings of Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha, I was in my late 20s. I really had no idea what energy healing was, what spiritual healing was. I didn't have an idea what a mantra was or what it meant to chant. So this was all very new to me. I was a bit of a skeptic, but I was suffering from high blood pressure. My blood pressure reading was 190/90, which is very high. For those of you familiar with blood pressure. So I was going through challenges, and I was watching my mom also suffer from high blood pressure. So I wanted to work on my wellness, to heal myself. I chose, the doctors were thinking of putting me on medication. And I made a personal choice. I wanted to find a way to heal myself. And that is when I discovered the teachings of Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha. And I started to do these practices, and I did them on a regular basis. That was one of the things that I learned about self-healing. I had to do it consistently. I did that for 1 year, for 1 hour a day. And I really put in my personal effort to try to transform this condition that I was living with, because it was starting to affect my life, because I could feel the pressure in my body. I could really feel it, and it was starting to affect me. But through these practices that I learned from Dr. and Master Jigong Sha, I started to feel a difference. So some of the things that I experienced, for example, where I started to feel more energy. It's like, wow, what is this? I actually felt energy in my body. I felt it moving inside of my body. And I never experienced that before. And so I started to, I felt my heart even open. Like I literally felt it was a physical sensation that something was happening inside my body. It was no longer just something spiritual. It was something that I could feel inside of my body. After about 3 months of the practices that I was doing, then I started to feel completely different. It's like, wow, there is actually something happening. I have more energy. I feel very tired. When I was teaching mathematics at that time, when I would go home from school and do all the correcting of the papers, I was exhausted. But with these practices, I actually had energy. So I was able to do more in my life. I was able to enjoy my life more. So that began my journey. Then after 1 year, I healed myself from high blood pressure. So I was inspired. Wow, if it worked for me, can it work for others? That is when I started, took a path, learned more about Dr. and Master Jigong Sha, and eventually travel around the world to train practitioners, Dao Hand practitioners, which is Master Sha's first healing modality, his first level practitioner program. And I started to see transformation. Many people have profound experiences in different aspects of life. And now we're very blessed that Master Sha has created these programs, these teachings that have condensed his teachings, but have made them even higher frequency vibration. So what took me 1 year now can happen in a month, maybe shorter, maybe longer. It depends. Everybody's healing journey is a little bit different. And that's what inspired us to create the November Wellness Boost, is to really help you and your family on this journey of healing and transformation. So that's been my journey of, transforming my health, but my whole life actually has changed. More joy, more happiness, more open-hearted, more love. Everything is possible to transform with the teachings that we're going to be offering during the November Wellness Boost. So it's going to be very, very exciting to dive into the program that will start very soon. So let us now welcome one of our next special guest teachers here from Toronto. For those of you who do not know me, I am originally from California, and I moved to Europe in 2008 to spread some of these teachings to many of students and people throughout Europe. In 2016, I moved to Toronto, and I got to meet a beautiful team here in Toronto. And for those of you who do not know, the next guest that we have here today, her name is Shara Sharawark. And one of her passions, what just drives her heart to serve, to help others, are these types of programs like the Wellness November Boost. Daily practice, having that opportunity to come together, to be together, a community, that's her passion, okay? So she is really the inspiration behind the November Wellness Boost. So let us welcome Shara Sharawark now, who will share her story. Welcome, Shara.
Thank you very much, Francisco, and good evening, everybody. So nice to be here with you all. Francisco, I really relate to what you've just shared. I'm listening to you and I'm thinking, yes, that was me, that was me, that was me. And, it is really special to have a program to be able to go to have a community to be able to connect to have people who are, of like mind in many ways, people who share some of the same experiences and ideas and desires as we do. It is my passion to create programs to help people to heal, because someone created a program to help me to heal. And that was, 16 years ago when I first met Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha. And I learned about these self-healing practices. I was very, very sick with a severe case of chronic fatigue syndrome. I hadn't worked in a few years. I was depressed. I had no money. I had no prospects. I had tried many different modalities, but would make very little progress. And so many of my days were spent in bed. I've shared this story several times, but, each time I share it, I realize that there's something new for me to learn about it, quite honestly. And I'm reminded, and I need to be reminded, I think we all need to be reminded that we are empowered to do something about our circumstances, whatever they are. If we have a physical health issue, an emotional imbalance of some kind, if our thinking is off in some way, if we have a lot of judgment or negativity about ourselves or about others or about our circumstances, if we have challenges in our relationships, or we want to improve something in our life, maybe we're in a pretty good place, but we want to go further. We want to grow and we want to improve our circumstances, grow our business, for example. Healing something is about removing the obstacles that are in the way of our progress. And we can try to do it by ourselves. I tried to do it by myself. It doesn't work. We all need help. We all need somebody to support us, to guide us, to love us, to bring us, solutions. Because when you are sick, or even if you're not sick, but you want to improve something, as I said, we need people to come with ideas and solutions and things that we can try. And so over the years, we've been doing, a wellness program, and we have tried different things in the wellness program. We have created the program, that had different kinds of components to it. And I believe that we have come to a place now where we really understand what the important components and parts are of the program, so that we can serve you better. And I certainly learned from my own illness and what it was that I needed to do. The community itself, the parts of the program, that are there and that we have brought together, will offer you something very special. And then there's your part, the part that you do. And that's the practicing part. That's the gathering. And I want to speak specifically about this component of the program, which is Monday to Friday. We have 1 hour calls from 9 to 10 a.m. Eastern time. And these calls are recorded so that you, if that time isn't convenient to you, you can listen, later in the day. But the consistency of that 1 hour of practice, of coming together with the group of people who are part of the program, and it's led by one of the master teachers and healers. That's either myself or Francisco or Alan, who's going to be doing the program with us as well. And that period of time is time very focused just for you. You join, you participate, and you receive the guidance. It's a guided practice. And during that 1 hour, you really take that time and use that time to remove those obstacles that I'm speaking about, those blockages, whether they are inside your body or they're outside your body in your environment in some way. We are connecting on the soul level, on the heart level, the mind level, the energy level, and the matter level, the body. And we are doing the practices connecting with sacred mantras and special practices using, the 5 power techniques. And these 5 power techniques are significant for clearing blockages on all of those levels that I just mentioned. And one of the things that we focus on during the hour really are some sacred qualities that are so important for our healing, for our rejuvenation, for transforming negative messages into positive messages. Some of those qualities are love, forgiveness, compassion, the light, of the Dow Calligraphy healing field, and more. And we teach you, and we learn from you at the same time, how to access these qualities that reside inside of each and every one of us. We are bringing those qualities forward. They're there. They just might be a little dormant, or at least one of them may be a little dormant, and we need to awaken it inside of us. And in doing so, we discover our potential for healing and how much greater it is than what we realize. And I didn't understand that when I was so sick. And I was so grateful to have those people guiding me, showing me what it was that I needed to know, what it was that I needed to learn, and what it was that I needed to do. And to move that knowledge into some form of action. And now I don't go a day without doing a practice of one kind or another, because I know what the benefits are. It's like exercising in some ways. If you really want to feel better in your body, you want to exercise your body some. So we make it simple for you. We make it accessible. And we support you all along the way. So much more I could say. I realize I'm going on, but I'm excited because I love this program, and I know what it can do. I know what it's done for me. So I'm going to hand it back to Francisco. Thank you, Francisco.
Thank you, Shara. How exciting. For myself, when I do these daily practices, what I notice is it gives me energy throughout the day, and it actually makes me have a nicer day. So it makes a big difference when you're doing those daily practices. So I look forward to that. So Shara, part of the Wellness November boost is that you're going to get a free ebook. Okay, a free ebook. So Shara, can you give us a little hint about what is this ebook? What is contained inside?
Thank you. I'm very excited about this little ebook because we do different practices, as part of the program. And some of you who are joining the program, who have already joined the program, are familiar with some of these practices, but some of you are not. It's going to be brand new for you. And so we would, typically we were giving handouts as part of the program, and you could look at the various handouts. And I thought, okay, we just really need one place for people to go and have an ebook where the practices that we are going to do are contained within this. So we have practices within the ebook to just simplify everything. Practices to focus on self-love and love of others. We have within the book practices on building the foundation energy centers, because in order to heal or transform anything, we need to have a strong foundation. We need to really build our foundation. So we have practices in there, on how to do that. We will have as part of, boosting our love. We will have a greatest love, pathway, how to trace the calligraphy of greatest love, Da I, in order to build and boost our greatest love. We will have, practice on the Chi channel, how to build and nourish and build our energy channel, develop our energy channel, I should say, because that is so, so important for our well-being. When we have pain in the body, when we have discomfort in the body, there are blockages on the level of the Chi, the energy, excess energy. And so we need to learn, how to make the energy flow within. And so we'll give you, the practice on that. We also, we have some mantras, that we're going to teach you, and they will be within the ebook as well, easily accessible. We're going to teach you the 5 power techniques, because this is the foundation of every practice that we do. We're going to teach you sound power and body power and mind power and soul power and tracing power. And so they'll be easily accessible there. We're going to do a forgiveness practice, because forgiveness is one of those sacred qualities that's very important for us to do, to heal on some deep levels. Forgiveness brings inner joy and inner peace. And so we will have that as part of our ebook as well, and more. It's just going to be there all in one place for you. Easy peasy, as Alan said to me earlier today, so that you can really just find your way to it. Yeah.
Great. It sounds like a big book, actually. Wow, it's amazing. Thank you for creating that ebook. So, Shara, here there's a special guest. Would you like to introduce the special guest that's here with us today?
We want to share with you some stories from people who, have done the program. And, these stories are really important. We need to share our stories. This is how we learn. We all learn from those who are sharing. And we're very happy to have a dear friend of Master Sha Dow's Center in Toronto join us, not from Toronto, she'll let you know, but our dear Linda Hamilton. We hold her in our hearts. We love her. She's part of our community and part of other communities as well, but she's definitely part of our community here in Toronto. And we invited her to come here this evening and share a little bit of, some experiences of people having participated in past wellness programs. So Linda, come on, please share with us.
Oh, so good evening. I am so happy to see these incredible teachers from Toronto. We're in a situation where we can't be together, but this is the next best thing. And I'm happy to be sharing with all of you out on Facebook Live. My name is Linda, and I actually live in Maryland near Washington, D.C. in the United States. And I've been going to the Toronto Center off and on. I participated in the various wellness programs, so I would love to talk to you about my experiences. Let me just tell you that one of the reasons I found Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha is because, like everyone else has said so far, I also had a chronic injury, and I had it when I was pretty young. It was from a sports issue, and it's amazing how you can go from being pretty healthy and pretty strong to being really, really hurt. I'm still a little bit in pain from that injury, and it developed into arthritis. And it's amazing how I found Dr. and Master Sha. A friend told me, just check it out. He might be able to help you. And what I found is that being with this group of people, all learning from these techniques from Dr. and Master Sha, suddenly changed the pain that I was experiencing. And I do remember, this is quite a long time ago, I came into a particular event with my cane. It got so bad that I had to use a cane because putting full weight on my leg, it was hip arthritis, would just cause my leg to buckle. So first day I walk in with the cane, but after some time in the, I'd call it a field of love and where everybody's doing practices to help get rid of different kinds of issues that they might have, I couldn't believe it. I left my cane in a hotel room because it was getting in the way. That was an incredible experience, and other people noticed it too and reminded me, didn't you come in with a cane? Yeah, I had to put it away. I guess I don't need it anymore. Something must be going on here. That's what this type of wellness program can do. And because of that and a lot of other experiences, I got better and better and stronger and stronger. And you know, when it's a physical condition, you really notice when things change. So I started to talk to my friends here in the DC area about joining this program whenever I heard that they, had conditions that they sought to treat. They were usually under doctor's care, but weren't getting as well as they wanted to be. And I just want to share the story about this one friend. She became, a student friend, in that we would share the practices that I learned from Dr. and Master Sha and these wonderful teachers with her. The wellness program was starting up in 2015, so quite a while ago. I got her to agree to join. She had a number of chronic conditions. She was in pain. She could not work. She couldn't really leave her home very often, but so she agreed to join. And she told me in an email, wow, I could feel so much love in this group practice with this group of people. I wish I could stay here every day. I hadn't read her email in quite a while, and it really touched my heart to be reminded how powerful something so quiet, such as these practices in the presence of a group of people doing the same thing, creating an incredible field that can help change different types of issues that you have. Not only did she feel well, but over time, I found out that she suddenly got a job. She'd not been able to work, ever, because of her condition. And it was matter of fact to her. She goes, yeah, I got a job. And the next time I talked to her, she said, oh, I'm on this great diet. Another issue, when you can't move well, is that you can gain weight. She lost so much weight, like maybe 40 pounds, and she was so committed. Again, she hadn't done anything else but, be exposed to this wellness program. And I just smiled. I said, you're inspiring me. I want to know what you're doing. And practice is the key. The wellness program is kind of subtle. It can change what you hope to change, but it can also change other things in your life. So you come away just being, like Cher said, happier, healthier. It can just transform your life, and it continues and it continues and it continues. So this was a story of a person who wasn't working. I had another friend who was a student. This friend was a very, very accomplished scientist working for a university in our area. And yet he was open to trying new things. He had a bit of an issue that was chronic he was trying to work on, but he was otherwise a very strong, very healthy, and very talented person. He joined the wellness program. He loved it. I heard that, the wellness program, for those of us who are in the United States, we're watching it, we're joining remotely. And he would come in after he'd done a run, sit down at the computer and join the program. So it's just another idea about how easy it can be to do this. So you're getting the love of a group, you're getting to know people, you're getting better, and it's convenient. I just can't imagine anything that could be better. And I'm really looking forward to joining the November Wellness Boost to see how my life can change further. Thanks.
Thank you, Linda. Wow, amazing stories. Lots of stories.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, Linda. You know, I was thinking when you were speaking just about how the convenience of it, you know, and just being able to, you know, sit in your living room or sit in your pajamas if you like,
Yep.
you know, and just be able to follow this routine, you know, the availability of it, the ease of it, you know, is supporting us, you know, deeply. Those are just amazing stories. And you are right, you know, we come in wanting to work on one thing specifically, and what often happens is, you know, there are a few other things that end up shifting and changing in our lives. And it is because we are changing, you know, when we, as part of the program, the consistency of, you know, the day-to-day practices, blessings, you know, being in the field is allowing our thoughts to change, our feelings to change. And in so doing, we begin to attract a different kind of, you know, life experience and energy that is much more positive and supportive, you know. So thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Linda.
Thank you.
So, Shara, I have a question for you. So, you've been doing daily practice calls for quite many years already. Can you share with everybody what can they expect? And many people, some people have health conditions, but other, like as Linda was saying, maybe people have relationship issues or emotional issues like anxiety. Who is this for, and what can they expect from these wellness boosts?
Mhm. So, first of all, this program is for anybody and everybody. And it doesn't matter if you come in for the first time. I'm seeing some of the names pop up. I know some of the names, and there are others I don't know at all. And the program is really a foundational program. Um, so whether you're a beginner, whether you're experienced, it doesn't matter. We all need to do the same basic foundational practices because they work. And so there's no need to change them or make them different. So, you know, when we get on a call in the morning, when we get on that 1 hour call, as I mentioned, it's led by one of the teachers, Francisco, Alan, or I. And we will guide you all along the way. You know, we give you a special number and code, you know, in which to call in. You can do so from your phone, you can do so from your computer. And then each step of the way, we are guiding what you will do. And we will give you in the ebook, of course, the written practices. But we are connecting you with the field. We are creating a healing field. And we do that through the sacred mantras. We do that through the wisdom teachings, the practices themselves, the 5 power techniques that I mentioned, and the special calligraphies, which I believe Francisco is going to talk about a bit more. And you don't need to have any kind of prior experience. It's not necessary. It's so simple and easy to do. And we will support you if you have questions. Each week we're going to have a live, you know, Facebook session on Fridays, you know, where you can come, you can get more information, you can ask questions, you can be supported. We do that at the end of the call as well. We connect, we say hello, hey, does anybody have a question? So if there's something, you know, you need to clarify, we can do that for you in the moment. We are here. And we have been here. You know, Master Sha Dow Center in Toronto celebrated its 10th anniversary this year. And we're not going anywhere. We're only growing and expanding. And that can only happen when you are doing something that has been proven, to be effective again and again and again. And we want to, it's our, goal by creating these programs, to reach more people. So you can come, your mother can come, your father can come, your granny, your grandpa, your son. Recently, I had someone call and say, I'm calling on behalf of my son. I want to help him. He's unwell. He's sick. And I really believe, this man believed, because he had read one of Master Sha's books, I believe that Master Sha, his wisdom, his knowledge, practices can really help my son. And I said, perfect, So if it's not you, but someone a friend, a relative who needs help, we will hold them. We will be there for them or for you to support, in the way that you need in terms of the program itself and what it is that we're offering. So it's open to everybody.
Great. Thank you, Shara. Great. So I'm going to read a few comments here, and then I'm going to share with you about another component of the Wellness Boost. And those are the Dow Calligraphy Field sessions. So let me read a few comments here, and then I'm going to talk about those Dow Calligraphy Field sessions. So Dakota said, these daily practices are so helpful. From doing this program before, I can say I really benefited and noticed a huge shift after 1 week of having these consistent practices to look forward and rely on. Having the group called to practice has really helped me go far in a way that I could not have on my own. Beautiful story. So thank you. Let me see if I could find another one here. Diana said she just read recently what the program is. This is amazing. Wow. Wonderful. Okay. Diliana said, consistency is key. The practice is a great way to start. Yes, that's very, very important for that. Okay, so so we'll pause there, but continue to share, everybody. Okay, part of the programs, the Wellness Boost includes the daily practice calls that Shara was talking about. It includes the ebook, and every week you're also going to receive what's called a Dow Calligraphy Healing Field session, and it's 3 per week. And these sessions are designed to nourish your soul, heart, mind, and body, to take you to that next level of connecting with Tao source frequency vibration. So when we need healing, when we need to give us that boost, we need to connect with Tao source frequency vibration. We need to be in a field that carries so much love and light and high vibration. Just like, when you go to like the ocean or into nature, the field is so nourishing that you love to be there. It relaxes you, de-stresses you, and it makes you feel good in your heart. So what Dr. Master Zhigang Sha has created is called the Dow Calligraphy Healing Field. The Dow Calligraphy Healing Field is a source healing field. So when Master Sha creates these calligraphies, he connects with the Tao source and brings in that high vibration. He brings in the love and the light, and he infuses this calligraphy with this sacred healing power. So in the Tao Calligraphy Field sessions, we're going to teach you how to connect with it, how to connect with that source frequency and vibration. When we're suffering, when we're sick, when we have a negativity in our life, We need to transform all those negative blockages and bring in lots of positive blockage, positive information, you know, success, joy, happiness. So we want to transform the negative to positive. And the Dow calligraphy field is the key for that. There's a beautiful calligraphy right behind me. This one here, you saw Cher also, there was some calligraphies behind you. But when you join the Dow calligraphy field sessions, we're gonna connect with the field of over 100 Dow calligraphies. That field has calligraphies connected with every part of our life, our health, our emotional well-being, our relationships, even our finances. So when you join these sessions, you are transforming, healing every aspect of your life. That's why Linda said that you came for one thing, but every part of life can transform. So those sessions, there's 3 types of classes in those sessions. We have the Dow calligraphy field, Tai Chi, which is more movement. We need to get the chi flowing in our body. So those are designed to get the energy moving in our body, to open up the energy meridians. When the energy flows, you can experience greater well-being and health. Then we have the Dow calligraphy meditation. Meditation is to, bring in that high vibration, to increase the energy within the cells of the body. So we're going to do a very special form of meditation. I know some of you might meditate, but this is a very unique form of meditation. You are doing connecting with that source frequency vibration right away, and we will guide you to be able to go to that state of having more of a quiet, peaceful heart. It is very difficult to get to that point, but by being in the Dow calligraphy healing field, by listening to some of the music that we're going to be playing for you, you're going to be able to go into those deep stillness conditions so that you can heal, so that you can transform your life. Very powerful. And then one of my favorite is the Dow Light Massage. The Dow Light Massage, in the physical world, you have a physical massage. The Dow Light Massage is a light massage. Dow source frequency vibration comes into the body to give you an inner massage of your organs, your systems, your parts of the body. People go into these deep stillness condition. You need to heal your physical body. You need to be in a very deep state of relaxation. And that is why you need the Dow Light Massage, is to go into those deep states so that your body can relax, your nervous system can relax. With all the different things going on right now around the world, our nervous system is like on overdrive. And the Dow Light Massage just gives you that nice, peaceful relaxation that you can heal your body. So those are the 3 different types of classes that are offered. So there's 3 per week. Every week there's one Dow calligraphy Tai Chi, one Dow calligraphy meditation, and one Dow Light Massage. And every week you're going to get that as part of your wellness boost. So you have your ebook, you have your daily practice calls, you have also these Dow calligraphy field sessions. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Just as one of the leading teachers leading the sessions, it brings, every time I lead the sessions, there's so much positive energy and light that it really uplifts you, that you can have this positive energy that you could use for your health, for your emotional well-being, your relationships. It will really bring a deep healing and transformation to every part of your life. Daniela said, yes, we all need to make room for more positivity, to get rid of the blockages. It's like an upgrade to ourselves. The Dow Light Massage, I'm in. I know Shiatsu, how interesting. You're going to love Danielle. the Dow Light Massage. You're going to be hooked, actually. Okay, so let us bring on another guest who has had her own healing and transformation. She is here from Toronto, and she will share with you her profound story, that how she used these practices to transform her life. Let us welcome Layla at this time. Welcome, Layla.
Hi everyone. Very happy to be here tonight. And so my story started in 2017 when I was introduced to the teachings. I was new and I found them very interesting. Every weekend, not every, but each time they had a workshop, I would go there and do the practices, listen to the teachings, and it was amazing, and I felt so great. And then throughout the week, you go back into your routine, your stuff, and then you go back down the waves. And so when they offered the pathway to wellness, it was called at that time, I went there, I did it, and I realized how much being regular was impacting on my well-being. So for me, I was healthy physically, everything is fine. But in terms of happiness, I wasn't happy. I wasn't confident. I wasn't grateful, joyful, even self-love. I was missing many things. I had some up and downs the past few years before I met them, and it altered a lot the way I saw myself at that time. So when I did this program it was a few weeks, it was amazing just to be in a field, to be in a group. You feel you're supported, and then you have also teaching, so you understand why you're doing that, how to connect, why forgiveness is important, why being grateful is important. So slowly everything transformed for me, and I received a lot of feedback from coworkers or even family members that I look better, like I look happier, I smile more, I'm more confident. When there's a conflict, I'm able to make a decision and to be at peace and comfortable with what I say or what I decide to do, which was not the case before. And it's really a cleanse, and it's a very unique modality because we are not just humans. We have emotions, we have like a mental body, a spiritual body, and we tend to focus on how to look good with stuff that we can buy or eat. But meditation is definitely a way to improve your well-being, and it's really creative. There's Dow Calligraphy, we chant, and I love chanting now. Like, I feel like when I chant, I'm in love. It's just beautiful. And the teachers are really, they really see you. You know, you say that they are there for you, but they see you. They really see you. And because they also went through their own healing journey, they can really understand you too. So I highly recommend this program, and very grateful for it.
Thank you, Layla. I mean, I've witnessed your transformation, and what I see for you is your heart's more open, and there's so much joy and happiness that radiates from your face.
Yes.
Thank you, Layla, for sharing.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. How exciting. Everybody's happy to see you too. Good. So, as you can see, the November Wellness Boost is something all of us need to get on board with. We need to really, all of us, just boost our wellness so that we could really, go into the winter. For those of you in the Northern Hemisphere, just go into winter with really to boost our immune system, our energy, our stamina, vitality, our immunity, all that and much, much more. So if you are suffering from a chronic health condition, something that you are suffering from, the wellness program will bring you that nourishment and healing that you need. And as Shara said, it's for you, your loved ones, family members, friends, for everyone. come and practice with them, practice for them, okay? So just review what the program includes. It includes the daily practice calls Monday through Friday. It includes the Dow Calligraphy field sessions, 3 per week. It includes the free ebook, and it's also going to include actually a bonus. It is going to include a bonus workshop at the end of November on the secrets, the spirit and science of success, okay? The spirit and science of success to bring that abundance into every part of your life. That is going to be a free bonus to everyone who joins the November Wellness Boost. That workshop alone has an honor fee that is, that alone is going to be amazing. So as you can see, there's a big package that has been designed from our hearts to your hearts to really give you that boost that many of you have been asking for. And there's one more. There is going to be a private Facebook page that will become available where for everyone who participates, you're going to get a chance to connect, to share, to myself, to Alan, ask questions, to help. We're going to help you. We're going to hold your hand, answer your questions to help you on the journey of healing and rejuvenation and transformation. Because you need somebody to guide you, as Layla said, we've all experienced transformation. So we're going to help you through that process. So that's going to be a private Facebook page. So our Toronto team is going to be posting there the link for you all to be able to learn more about the program, register, get all these benefits. It's a wonderful package that has been created for you. So don't miss that. That's going to be, this is, if you look at everything that is included, the daily practice, okay, the link just went up there for people to look at it. The daily practice, very, very important. You need daily practice to stay in that condition, to stay in that field, to give you that energy. Rosetta, wow, I'm so excited to join and transform further. So the daily practice is one of the most important parts. And everything is going to be recorded. So some of you may be working during the times that we have the classes or the morning practice calls. It's all going to be recorded so that you can replay at your comfort when you come home from work. So you have that opportunity as well. Then you have the Dow Calligraphy field sessions. That's 3 per week, including the Dow Light Massage. And then Tasha's asking a question. Do we register with the local center? This is only, the November Wellness Boost is only something that our Toronto center is offering. We have made it in this special package that is only available through the Toronto center. So make sure that you register with the Toronto Center. Some of you are in different parts of the world, throughout Europe, throughout Australia, throughout India. We have people from all over the world. So you'll be joining from the Toronto Center, and you'll be participating in these classes for that November Wellness Boost. And I know, different people have different, you're in all those different time zones. So it is recorded once again so that you can enjoy it at your leisure. So then you have the light massage, and then you have the ebook that you're all going to receive. Then you have the private Facebook page where we're going to be holding your hand, answering all your questions. And on the private Facebook page, every Friday, we're going to have a little special class for each of you. So you see there's so much that's happening. And then you have the bonus workshop that is part of that, okay? So it's absolutely amazing. So don't miss it. The November Wellness Boost. Think about your family member, anyone who is suffering, register them. Even if they don't join physically, every time you join the sessions, you can be offering your love, your service to them. You could be practicing for them. Today I mentioned at the very beginning, I had somebody who had shingles. It was the wife who called me, and then her husband is the one that got the shingles. But she was so grateful that she wants to help her husband. She doesn't want to see her husband suffer. So this was a way for her to give her love back to her husband, is through doing the spiritual practices, the energy healing practices for her husband. Okay? So we thank you all, and we look forward to the November Wellness Boost. Don't miss it. Be here, and join in this beautiful field. And Shara is going to give also some final words before we bring Alexia to give the final announcements. Welcome back, Shara.
Thank you so much, Francisco. I'm just excited. My final words are, what are you waiting for? Because they really have a special, fee for this 4-week program. I'm going to give you the fee because it's amazing. It's $149 for what we just shared with you. And we wanted to do that to make it very accessible for you, for your loved ones. And, we put the bonus, workshop on top of that because we just really feeling very, very generous. And we want you to take advantage of it. It is there for you. It is there to support you in all the ways, that everybody has talked about this evening. So we start this Friday. Friday is the first Facebook session, live session. And we really hope to see you there. So thank you, everybody, for joining this evening. We're happy to be here and spend this time with you. Thank you so much. I really do see everybody, Francisco, from all around the world. I'm looking at the messages, and it's really, really exciting. I'll just say this, we will make available, if people do want a private consultation, or if people do want to receive a special kind of blessing, that will be available to you as well. That will be in addition to, the program itself. But everything is there for you.
Great. Thank you, Shara. Thank you, everyone. We look forward to seeing you all. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have Alexia share the final. Alexia, if you can share some of the final excitement.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Francisco. Thank you, Shara. And thank you so much, everyone who's here watching. We're so grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you to Layla, who shared your story, and Linda. And thank you so much to everyone around the world. We have so many beautiful people sharing with us here. Thank you for your unconditional love and service. You are all amazing. You are all amazing. Everyone who is here joining us, and each one who is going to register. We really love you, and we really are so grateful to you for being here with us during this time, for sharing in the comments, for sharing this with your loved ones and friends, and for joining us for this journey. November is truly going to be a wellness boost and a boost for all life. It is going to be an absolutely wonderful program. I can say from my own personal experience, having experienced a wellness program multiple times, it is absolutely life transforming. And so thank you so much again to each and everyone who joined us today. We are so grateful that you're here. Click the link in the description of this video for more information and to register. And of course, follow us on our Facebook page for more events, meditations, and live shows together. So looking forward to November. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Bye-bye. See you all soon. Take care.